In today's video, I'm going to go into all the details about why it's important to hire a professional bridal styling team for your wedding day. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll share with you some important information that you'll need to know before signing your contract with your hotel or venue to avoid any issues bringing in your own vendors. My name is Neysa. I'm a hairstylist and makeup artist and the owner of Blanc on Location Bridal Salon here in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. In my opinion, choosing your bridal styling team is one of the most important choices that you'll make when planning your Cabo wedding. Although the hair and makeup may seem like a very small part of the wedding week, I think it's fair to say that the way that the hair and makeup goes really sets the tone for how the bride looks and feels going into each day's events. When considering who to hire for your hair and makeup, there's a lot more that should be considered other than skill and price. Compared to any other kind of events, weddings have significantly more pre-appointment planning and behind-the-scenes work during the 6 to 12 months that brides spend planning their weddings. That's why it's important for you to do your research and make sure that the styling team has extensive experience organizing everything behind the scenes to make sure that everything is perfect on your wedding day. Trust me, it would be great if we could just show up and hope that we can squeeze all of the appointments into the timeline that's been allotted without any pre-planning or preparation, just taking each person as they show up. But as a company that's been doing this for over 18 years, I can tell you that organization plays such a huge part in making sure that everything is stress-free and organized. Investing in a company that has the experience to properly attend to all the little details will be totally worth it. With normal events, there's not all the back office work. You just show up and you do the services. It's a lot more simple with a lot less moving parts. I see it happen all the time that brides bring their friend or a stylist from back home, and since they want to make more money, they try to cram a bunch of services into a short amount of time and end up causing a huge disaster on the wedding day. It ultimately sets everything behind, costing the bride and groom wasted hours with expensive photographers and additional stress that sets your day off with a bad tone. I would say that this is probably one of the biggest mistakes that brides can make, primarily because wedding day timelines are so important. So if you're considering hiring someone to do your hair and makeup, I highly suggest you do your research and make sure to do a Zoom call with them so that you can ask them all the right questions. In my next video, I'll be going over some of the most important questions that you should ask when interviewing your hair and makeup team. When hiring our team of professionals, you can count on having a team that quickly responds to your emails, personalized attention to any questions or concerns, guidance on anything that you have questions about, stylists who have been trained to know how to deal with any situation that could come up on the wedding day. You want to know that the team you're choosing has your back and that they will be there 110%. Our team also offers touch-up kits so that you have everything you need during your wedding night. More than anything, what you're paying for is an organized and stress-free experience, which is one of the most important things considering that this is an event that you can't do over. Now, as I promised, I'm going to explain an important detail that all brides should know before signing the contract with their hotel or venue. A lot of the all-inclusive hotels here in Cabo do not allow outside vendors. Some brides don't read the contracts when they choose their venue and find out later that they have to pay huge fees in order to bring outside vendors, and then they are locked into using the hotel services. For some brides, this may not be a big deal, but if it's important to you to have your hair and makeup done by someone other than the hotel salon, you may want to ask your wedding planner what their hotel policy is on bringing in outside vendors to make sure that you can bring in your own styling team without having to pay a ridiculous fee. So I hope this information was useful to you. If you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer, please leave them in the comment section below. If you are a newly engaged bride planning your Cabo wedding and you want to know more about hair and makeup services or any other valuable information, then definitely subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up so that you can be notified when we post new content. In my next video, I'll be diving into some of the most important questions that you should ask your styling team when interviewing them to make sure that it's the right fit for you. So if that's something that interests you, I'll see you in my next video.